Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video. I kind of swiped the idea from my friend Aiden at English Prof Style. She reviews the eyeshadow palettes she uses at the end of every month. And so I want to do that today for you. I've got 5 to review for you, and I have 4 others. The 4 other ones are in my project Level Up, and I am not going to talk about those today. I will talk about those in my project Level Up check-in when I go to the next level. So I have 5 here that I've used other than those project Level Up palettes that I want to discuss. And I don't really have them in a particular order, but yeah. Let's get started. First, let's start with the Jeffree Star Pink Religion palette. Let me open this up for you. I love the packaging on this palette. It is so nice. It feels like a book. I'm trying to keep it clean. See, it looks like it has book pages. Isn't that cool? Here are the shades. What's this? Turn it this way. Look, they are just gorgeous. I use this in my video I did where I did like Barbie themed makeup. These shadows perform so wonderfully. I am a big fan of the Jeffree Star formulation of eyeshadows. I know he's controversial. I know some people don't like him. Some people refuse to use his makeup. Whatever your reasons are, that's fine. For me, I like his shadows. I love his packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. But I love the formulation of his eyeshadows. So I will continue purchasing from Jeffree Star. It doesn't bother me any. My favorite shade in this is Princess Crown, which is up here. And let me show you that shade. Block my eyes. It is such a beautiful, I don't think the camera's catching it. I don't think it is. It's a baby soft pink iridescent shade with I see pink and gold and silver, just kind of shimmery. It's beautiful. It's not one, I don't think it's coming across on the camera very well. But that is my Jeffree Star Pink Religion palette. And I do really like that palette. Next, I have the Nomad Cartagena Magica palette. I know I'm probably butchering that. Look at this. Look at these colors. These are, again, like Jeffree Star, I love the formulation of these eyeshadows. I recently, as of the end of last year, started using Nomad eyeshadow palettes. I had never tried them before, and I am extremely impressed by their quality of their eyeshadows. I highly recommend. I have 3 of their palettes now, and I probably will be picking up more. This is just such a summery, is that a word? It gives off those summer vibes to me. It's just, I love the shades of this palette. It is, I thought it would be a pop of color palette for me, but it is not. With these shades right here, I can do complete eye looks with this palette, and I'm very pleased about that. Of course, the shimmers are my favorite shades, but I'm going to swatch some, let's swatch the 3 dark mattes. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. There's one. It's all in Spanish, and I have Spanish-speaking friends, and I do not want to offend anybody. So let's put these right here. There we go. See? They feel like butter. They feel creamy. They're just, they're nice. So if you have not tried Nomad Cosmetics, I would highly recommend trying maybe one of their palettes, and I think you'll really like the formulation of their shadows. Next, I have the Huda Empowered video. My goodness. Eyeshadow palette. Look at these. Oh, Huda's my favorite. Huda is my favorite. This one, it's called Manifest This. There was like a, you can't tell, I've swirled my finger around in it, but it's like a clear spot in the middle between the two shades. But when you just swirl your finger in it, it makes a creamy shimmer. A creamy, coppery shimmer. So at first I thought, oh, gimmicky, I'm not going to use that. But no, I do use it. What I haven't really used is this like shade down here that you can use as like a cream. It's a cream. You can use it as a liner, or you can use it as a base under other shades. It is really dark. I need to use that more. Maybe in the fall I will talk myself into using that more. But I love Huda, especially her large palettes. I think the formulation in them is great, is wonderful. Her smaller 9-pan palettes can be hit or miss for me, but they're not really that bad. They are really good quality, but I think these are just maybe just a little bit better quality. But do really like that. Next is a new palette. Well, some of these are new. See, the Nomad palette is a new one for me. This one was a new one for me. Got this from Beauty Bay. It's made by Mitchell. What's the name of it again? Where the mangoes like the fruit. This one is all bright colors. I just wanted to try Made by Mitchell. And again, this one I can make complete eye looks. He has neutrals in here, what I call neutrals. These neutrals would be the same for every eye look, but I can use these three to build my eye look and then my pops of color. So I think that's great. This is a really nice palette. Not my favorite formulation of shadows, I must say. Let me, this one is Fuchsia Feels. It's very pigmented. It feels drier. These other palettes that I have swatched for you, they feel creamy to the touch. The mattes, the shimmers. The Made by Mitchell feels like a drier formula, but it does perform. It does perform well. It does give you good color. I don't know if I would buy any more Made by Mitchell. I think he has some other palettes. The color stories did not appeal to me. It would have to be something really, really cool, special, I think, for me to order another Made by Mitchell palette. But I'm glad to have one in my collection. If you like a lot of color, you'll like Made by Mitchell. That's just not me. I love color, but these colorful, bright palettes are not really my thing. I don't mind having some. I like to use them, but yeah, not my thing. And then last is another palette I got when I purchased the Made by Mitchell palette. This one I knew nothing about, and to be honest, I needed just to hit a dollar amount so I could get free shipping from the UK at Beauty Bay. So I put this guy, the Beauty Crop Pina Colada palette, in my cart. I think it was around $10, maybe less, maybe a little more. Around $10 was what I paid for it. This is what it looks like. It is strict color. You cannot use just this palette to make a look. I can't. I know younger people can. They just slap the color on. That's not my style. But the colors are so pretty in here. But the quality of this palette is so bad. It is just, it looks like it might be nice, but it is patchy and powdery. And see, look, I just wiped a couple times and the color's going away. When you go to blend, it blends away. It doesn't stay. It doesn't perform well. Let me stick my finger in one of these These shimmers are not creamy, and they're a little hard to get on as well. I'm disappointed. Might be why I've not really heard of this palette before. I am not going to declutter this palette as in to give it away or donate. I wouldn't donate it, I don't think. I am going to stick it in a pile that I have started that I am going to franken with this. I will use this to franken blush, maybe some usable eyeshadow. I do like the colors. I just don't like the formulation. So this one will be turned into arts and crafts. So anyway, that's the 5 palettes I used for the month of July. And if I have extra palettes other than my Project Level Up next month, I will review those for you. If not, whenever I have them, I will review what other palettes I'm using in the month. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.